Hi everybody, Claire with Clairvoyant Psychic Medium here today on this Tuesday with lights. Today was weird. I walked into the studio and there was no power. And now my computer isn't working 100%. So this is gonna be fun, everybody. Let me see. Is it being frozen again? It's frozen. So whoever is on my live right now, please tell me if you can see me, if it's glitching, if I'm frozen. I need help. So, yeah, I'm waiting to hear if people can see me because there's such a freaking delay. Hi, Lisette. Oh my goodness. It's black. Fuck. You look fine. Okay. So Lisette says she can see me. Beautiful. Seeing you, not frozen. Okay, whatever. Alright guys. I'm going in. Okay. Hi everybody. Like I said, today was insane. Walked into the studio and all the power was off. I went to switch on. I'm holding a giant Costco-size water, trying to flip on the lights, and I'm like, what's happening? So I'm like, what's going on? And I didn't pay attention to everybody outside because there's all these people, because I've been a strip mall, all these people are standing outside like talking about stuff, and I heard this girl, one of them said, I need my hours. I can't do this. And I was like, wow, man, people are having a bad day. This is why. So, luckily I only freaked out for like 15 minutes and then the lights came back on. But I was like, oh my God, I have to call my, first session because I can't do Reiki in the dark. I mean, I can, but I can't take notes. I can't do tarot. It would have been a bad thing. So, happy Tuesday. Happy fucking last fucking day of Mercury retrograde. That's all I have to say. Hi, Brandy. Hello, Kelly. All right. Okay. So, there's a lot of stuff going on. So, I'm glad that the power came back on because that would have been a very fucking weird day. Meh. Okay. So, first and foremost, guys, welcome everybody. If you would like to be entered to win this month's giveaway, which is, I'm going to have two winners. You have the prickly pear embroidery, beautiful little project that says, Mars retrograde made me do it. There we go. That's exactly the shade that it is. Every time I show it, it doesn't show the right lighting. So, that's how cute it is. So, this is one of the giveaways. And then the other one is this peace sign in the sand. This one is a little bit harder to see because of all the lights. But thank you to Tammy and thank you to Bree for donating these beautiful items. If you would like to be entered to win this month's giveaway, share the video, comment that you share the video. That is what gets you entered to win. Winners will be announced at the end of the month, and I just spit all over myself. If you would like to be a person that gives away something for our giveaway, I don't have anything for December, and that is fucking coming up fast. So let me know, send me a message, send it to the studio, whatever. So, share the video, comment that you share the video. That's what gets you entered to win. That, and then as far as events that are going on, tomorrow, first of all, is the last chakra class that we have. So if you haven't came to any and you were thinking about coming to one, this is going to be a pretty cool one. We're going to be on the crown chakra. So we're going to be going over what we've all learned throughout the whole time, as well as connecting to the crown chakra. So, that is tomorrow. It's $25 to come. You get a gift bag full of stuff to do for an entire week to get you into the crown chakra, as well as a beautiful community. But there's that. And then on the 26th is the new moon here at the studio, 7 p.m. We are going to be having Friendsgiving on that same day. So we're going to be eating, drinking, being merry, and having a great time with also doing our moon rituals and bringing in what we want to manifest and just being grateful for everything. What a perfect day to do that. So that's on the 26th. please check out the events. I have not had a time to slow down and like update the events, but I do believe that we have a turkey coming. I was thinking of bringing some sort of a dessert. Somebody said they're bringing rolls. We don't have mashed potatoes and gravy. I need mashed potatoes and gravy. So if somebody wants to bring that, that would be awesome. So yeah, thank you guys. Hi, Christine. So yeah, that's the events that are coming up so far. And then I did update all of my events page for the next 6 months. I have a vision board class. I want to explain this. January, whenever the new moon is, I don't know right off the top of my head right now, but that new moon, I have transformed it to be a new moon ritual as well as a vision board class. So it starts at 11 p.m. and it is going to cost $15 to come to this because I will be providing most of the stuff, like all of it, kind of. Like the glue, the poster board, a shitload of magazines, yeah, that kind of stuff. So if you would like to come to that, be prepared to be paying $15 to come to it. And we get to make a new vision board for the new year. So that is kind of everything, I guess. Hi, Jerry Lee. And then as far as my special, guys, it's the 20th. There's like 10 days-ish left to take advantage of this. Also, in other news, I am 100% booked for the rest of 2019. I do not have any more wiggle room at all. So those of you that were wanting to book this session, you are now in January. So my special that I got going on is for the $50 only. It's an amazing freaking deal because last year when I ran the special, it was like 70 something. So what is happening? Oh my God. Okay. Whatever. So it is $50 for the year tarot spread. It is 13 cards guaranteed. And then if you let's say in May, you don't understand why you got the Tower card, I can draw clarifier cards until we can fully understand everything. So you will have a deep dive into every single month. This is something that I do every single year. I will live by this for the rest of my life. I love doing this. So if you would like to take advantage of that, go to clairvoyanthealing.com, scroll all the way to the bottom, click book appointment, or click on book now on Facebook. Okay. Oh, also with that special, if any of you are my subscription clients and you want to add that onto your subscription, not instead of, but just to also be doing it at the same time as your, sorry, I had to fix my hood right now in this moment. Okay. Yeah, so after your works package, you could be doing that. Okay. Calm down, Claire. Let me chill out for a second. Okay, so that is what my special is this month. So please take advantage of that or any of my services. I would love to see you in this new year. All right, guys. So today is Tuesday. It's the first day that I go live for the week. So I do draw a goddess or in this case, it's Keepers of the Light card to kind of give us a feel for the whole week. This week we got, I don't know how to pronounce this, Serranos. Look how fucking cool this card is, though. Okay, so it says Life Force. Let me go. All right. Oh, it's pronounced Kernanos, whatever. All right, also known as Herni, that's better. It's a Celtic stag god who represents connection to the earth. He is one of the oldest recognized Celtic gods and features on the Gundenstrup cauldron, a giant silver vessel from the Iron Age. He is the lover of the Great Mother and impregnates the land so that it will be filled with life. He can help us from a connection with the animal spirit and ancestors of our land. There is a deep buildup of life force within you, and now you need to channel it into action. You may have extra energy or may be more alert than usual, so be aware of a sense of increased sensual or sexual energy. Mars and Scorpio. If you have been unsure of how this ties into your spiritual path, know that it can allow you to access the richness of your soul. When you are not expressing ourselves sexually or spiritually, potential can become tamed or muted. So if you are denying yourself a desire, ask yourself how you can fulfill it. Ask Kuranos, whatever, to help you access your sexual self so you can express it with integrity in a way that honors your soul. And if your partner are trying for a child, and this card appears, fertility is very possible if Brigid, Serenos' twin flame, is present too. Whatever. Okay, so we got sex on the mind this week, guys. That's not a bad thing. And it's birthing new things, birthing new whatever. So we are going to kind of have a boost of life force behind us for the first time. I didn't write this in my astrology notes, so I'm going to kind of talk about it for a real quick second. Mars entered into Scorpio, I believe it was yesterday. So, Mars rules Scorpio, and this just means that it's at home here. You have this sexual desire to kind of, and passion gets ignited. Mercury goes direct tomorrow, so with Scorpio and Mercury and Scorpio and Mars, we're like, let's go, you know? So it's going to be an amazing opportunity that can kind of present itself with anything new. So that's the goddess card for the entire week. So the first card of the first row, I'm using the good tarot again, is the Two of Air. Okay. Two of Air. Take time to take a break to consider my options and think about things. There is no need to rush forward. The perfect answer for the highest good will come to me if I take my time and remain in a peaceful state of mind. Okay, so slowing down and being able to just kind of figure everything out. This will make sense in a little bit. Okay, and I am using the same deck that I used last time for the middle row as well, the Oracle of the Unicorns, by that weird name, Cordelia, Francesca, Barabs, whatever. We have polarity. Polarity. All right. We have all played in the shadow and dabbled into the darkness throughout different lifetimes. There is no judgment from the divine on what you did or didn't do in this or any other incarnation. Sources see you as holy, lovable, and worthy, even if you are a part of a destruction or deception in other times. Only we hold ourselves in judgment and punish ourselves because we feel that we are anything less than pure light. These unicorns show that there cannot be light without the dark. There cannot be day without the night. Just as you could not have the capacity to hold the level of light that you do now if you appreciate the good things that you have now, if you have not experienced the opposite. This polarity serves you beautifully. Rather than trying to disown your shadow side, be proud of it, own it, and integrate it. When you do this, it can no longer hold power over you, and you can start to love and accept every part of yourself. Doing this brings true freedom. Freedom from the penance that you believe to have to pay for being less than pure. Freedom from the lie of original sin that has shackled humanity for centuries. Freedom from the unworthiness and from feeling less than others. You are perfect just as you are, with your light and your dark. Okay, so, is everybody still able to see me? I'm losing people. So we have the Two of Air, which is kind of telling us that we need to slow down and we need to take things and think things through a little bit. And then we have this polarity where it's saying, yes, I do have this dark shadow part of me, my dark passenger, whatever it is. And this is a part of it that is kind of confusing us, which is why we need to slow down. So the next deck that I'm using, damn it, I didn't plan this. Okay, it is the Health and the Law of Attraction cards by Esther and Jerry Hicks. I never use this deck. So we have, my natural state is one of well-being. And it says, Your natural state is one of wellness, one of absolute health, one of perfect bodily conditions. And if you are experiencing anything other than that, it's only because the balance of thought within you is towards the lack of what you want instead of what you do want. What? Okay. The thought of within you is towards the lack. Oh, okay. So it's towards the lack instead of what it is that you actually want. Sometimes you think that you are thinking about being well when you are really worried about being sick. And so feeling your way through the thoughts, it's promoting wellness, is much easier than trying to think yourself there. Okay. So this is that shadow aspect, guys. Thank you, Christine. The shadow aspect, let's say for me, it has to do with money. I have my whole entire life always seen lack because that is what I grew up with, what I was used to, and I'm used to it. Like, it's hands down, it's just that I'm used to it. So for me, it's like, oh my God, I don't have enough money, and then I just blow up with this. And I just see that kind of a feeling or whatever. But what this is trying to tell you to do is that Two of Air is saying, slow down right now. Understand, this is my natural go-to is to see this lack. But in reality, I have to switch my way of thinking and be like, anything can happen. I can attract this. I'm going to make my rent. I'm going to make my bills, whatever it is that you need to be making. So it's going to be coming in. We just have to switch our mind state to being, this is going to happen. It's going to work out. Everything's going to be okay, instead of, oh no, you know. So a lot of this row is keeping our mind state positive and towards our goals and what we want. I will explain this when we get to the astrology because it's very important today. Okay, the next row. We got the freaking Hermit card. It just looks like a door. All right. It says timeout. Sometimes it's necessary to take a timeout for regrouping and introspection. This is a temporary experience, but one that is necessary for my growth. When I step back, retreat, regroup, and renew, I have a clear perspective on everything in my life. Okay, do we see a trend here? We have the Two of Air saying, slow the fuck down, slow down, come down so you can do this. And then the Hermit card being like, stop. We don't have time to be like this. Stop and slow down. So, two cards pretty much telling us to take a break today and we need to chill the fuck out. The next one is partnership. Look how cute they are. Both of them are P words. All right. This card encourages you to reach out and connect with trustworthy people who can work with you or support you as you build your dreams. Trying to do everything yourself is holding you back, and you could free up so much time and energy by getting help. This is hard for me. Okay. You could be stuck in a creative blind spot that someone with fresh eyes would easily see a solution to. Perhaps you are spending too much time cleaning and doing the laundry when you could be writing your book and launching your business. You may be in need of a life coach or an angel investor. Angel investor? I've never heard of that. And an assistant or a personal trainer, an accountant, a business partner, a nanny, or even a cleaner. You know which areas is draining your time and energy, so start making inquiries and look for someone who will love to help you or to be hired out by you. When you do find possible candidates, be sure to trust your intuition on whom you take on. Ask for references, testimonials, but always go with your inner voice and the person whose energy feels best. These unicorns know that partnership make life more easy, fun, and magical. Delegating the tasks that drain you will free you up to step further into your brilliance. It is your time to shine, but you need a team behind you in order to soar to that next level of success. We have to ask for help right now, guys. Good time to hermit and come out inside. She's like, yes, Brandy. Okay, the next one, it says, my body is very responsive to an improved story. My body is a reflection, mostly of the thoughts that I think, and I am looking forward to see physical changes in my body that reflect changes in my thinking. I am confident that those changes are in progress, and in the meantime, I am generally feeling good that I am not unhappy with where I currently am. It is fun to think on the purpose and to see the results of those deliberately chosen thoughts. My body is very responsive to my thoughts. I like knowing that. I don't know if I like this deck, guys. Whatever. Esther Hicks, Abraham Hicks, whatever, is a phenomenal wordsmith, but I don't think I like her cards. Okay, anyways, so we have the Hermit card. Both of her cards, both of the Abraham Hicks cards, or Esther Hicks, whatever, are telling us that we need to be in constant inventory of our thoughts right now. We cannot be thinking negatively. We are going to be attracting negative. So that is a big deal. So hands down, yes, maybe that's why I don't like this, is because they both say the same thing and I like variety or whatever. But today, that is the main message of the astrology forecast. So we have to keep our thoughts flowing in a positive goal mind state, going up instead of bringing us down. So we need to be asking for help if it comes to that. We have to be figuring out, how can we delegate tasks? How can we make this easier on us? What is the thing that is like the hardest for us? And then we also have to see that dark spot in us. Maybe that's what we're asking for help with. I don't know, but asking for help is a big deal, and it's okay that we're doing this, but we have to also see our problem in it. That's a hard one. So, take some time out today to sift through your thoughts, make sure that shit is positive in there, and we are able to kind of like keep going in this flow of upliftment and positivity. So let's explain why. In astrology today, the sun is in Scorpio and the moon is in Leo, and it will be moving into Virgo later today. Thank God. So, what this means is today is the last day of Mercury retrograde. So, we still have shadow phase to go through for another 2 weeks or whatever. And yes, that is intense. But I know that this last Mercury, or the shadow retrograde, before it went retrograde, that's when amazing stuff happened for me. So, I'm not 100%, I'm just ready for this retrograde to get over. Because this has been, I'm not even lying, it's been like pure torture. It's been like you're at the dentist's office and you have this guy standing over you with his hairy nostrils coming out and he's breathing his bad breath on you and he's just trying to talk. Like, every single thing has been uncomfortable, and it has just been, oh my God, make this get over with, make this get over with. And it felt like it's been so long, but at the same time, every single day has been so fucking fast. And so, those of you that don't know what toothpaste time means, we are in ultimate uber toothpaste time when it comes to this Mercury retrograde. So today is the day to kind of like make a synopsis of what did I learn throughout this past 3 weeks? What did this Mercury retrograde teach me? Whatever that kind of thing is. And we are kind of reviewing it and figuring out. And it's a lot of hermit energy. It really is. So this is what's kind of going on today. The moon in Leo, which the moon is not at home in Leo. The moon is, or this, Leo is at home in the sun. It is actually trining. Okay, so let me kind of like make 100% of what is going on with the moon right now. Hang on. Where the fuck did it go? Okay, the moon is trining to Venus in Taurus. So the moon in Leo is like, excitement, fun, let's go out, let's go have a great time, I'm ready for an adventure. And then trining Venus, and Venus, wait a minute, Venus, did I say Venus in Taurus? Because I did not mean to say that if I did. Because Venus right now is in, hang on, Scorpio, Sagittarius. Yeah, Yeah, Venus is in Sagittarius. So, and that's adventure, fun, let's go crazy. So it's boosting that even more. And then we have the... I had to sneeze. This is so... I never sneezed because, you know, that feeling of like, what the fuck is my face gonna look like when I sneeze? Go away. Okay. All right. So the moon is trining to Venus, and then it is also conjuncting to Jupiter. Positive pairing. So we have this positive pairing going on with Venus and the moon, and then Jupiter in Sagittarius. So all of these fire. We have this like incoming fire. So the reason why all of this is kind of like a big deal is because this is a big deal, and one of the last times that Jupiter is going to have like hella good positive pairing right now when it's in its home sign of Sagittarius. So, figuring out our emotions, figuring out our goals, dreams, whatever, when it comes to money, when it comes to partnerships, when it comes to relationships, making the steps, taking the action is going to bring good luck with this Sagittarius Jupiter thing. So, that's kind of where we're at with that. I just did something. Okay, I think it's okay. Okay, so that's that shit. And then the moon in Leo, like I said, wants adventure, and Mercury in retrograde is at toothpaste time, and then Mars is starting to directly oppose Uranus. So Mars is in Scorpio, Uranus is in Taurus. These are opposite signs. So as soon as it opposes is when we finally get to see what the fuck has been going on. So Uranus has been Taurus for a long time, and we haven't had any introspection as to like why is all these weird fucking changes going on. So we're going to get that point, and it's going to be a good thing. However, it can be uncomfortable because it can be like, I didn't know that I needed to do this, blah, 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 whatever. So there's that, which is a deep download that we're probably going to be getting. And then we're kind of needing to like make sure that the changes that are happening are like all of these patterns that came up during Mercury in retrograde in Scorpio is like, I cannot repeat these patterns anymore, and I have to replace them with new shit. So we have to kind of start to make these changes right now. When the moon moves into Virgo, we're going to be like, all right, let's go. But Mercury's still kind of retrograde, so we're going to be like, okay, tomorrow. You know, like that's what it's going to be like tonight, where it's like, I'm ready to go. Oh, fuck, I can't yet. So let's just hermit for right now, and then we'll go. So that's why we got the hermit card today, guys, is because the moon is going to be moving into Virgo. So, Neptune has stopped. Neptune is coming out of its retrograde right now. So, it is completely stopped. So when a faraway planet comes out of retrograde, it takes a long time to kind of like start moving forward again. So it is directly stopped right now. Hi, Judy. So that pink fog, if you have been stuck in a weird confusion state, it's just kind of like, and you're right here. We're stuck in this. So it'll start to clear once Mercury comes out of retrograde. Once the Neptune starts gaining a little bit of degrees, we should be able to start to like, you know. So the other thing that's happening today, the sun is squaring the moon. Squaring is friction. So our heart and soul versus our emotions, things aren't lining up. It's not going the way that we want to. My passion is to do this, but the logic is not making sense. It's just like things aren't clicking today. So my advice, tarot's advice, astrology's advice, take a break. Stop, slow down. You don't have to figure everything out today. You can just chill the fuck out, hermit for a little bit, sleep on it. Maybe tomorrow things will come out better. Hi, Patricia. Okay, so we have to be clear with what we need right now. So that's what this Jupiter that's coming in. So let's think of our goals, think of our dreams, think of our partnerships, think of our business aspects. What is our goals? And be clear on that today. Maybe even write it down. Put it in your God box, whatever. This is what we need to be kind of figuring out versus like, how do I get to that point? We're going to have a bit of a rebellion feel that's going on as well today, where it's like, I'm so fucking done feeling like this. I want to break out of here. I want to be free. Like, it's going to be all of those kind of emotions and just uncomfortableness. Like, Mercury stopped right now. Neptune is stopped right now. Neptune is the escapism planet, and Mercury is in Scorpio. Like, we're in this, like, oh, I'm restless, I'm so uncomfortable, and then we have this fire trine. It's like, I have so much action, I have so much energy. It feels fucking weird today. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I came in here to the studio. This is a perfect analogy, kind of. I hope so. Where I come into the studio, and I'm like, oh my god, I'm ready to go. Today's gonna be a great day. And I go to turn the light on. What the fuck? What the fuck? I have no power. Okay, this just kind of threw me off 30 minutes, and that was the 30 minutes that I was supposed to do writing my post today, and I didn't get to that, so... So, stop, slow down, take a break today, take a bath tonight, chill out today, slow it down, make sure your thoughts are positive. I wrote down at the last, it says, we need to see the positive and all of the opportunities that are coming so we can be open to them. So, allow yourself to slow down to see that. So, guys, today's a bit of a confusing day, and it may seem a little crazy, and it may seem a little bit weird because it's toothpaste time in Mercury retrograde. Uranus is in its opposing fucking sign. Mars is going to be opposing Uranus. Like, there's so many things that can be happening today. Weirdness, insane weirdness that could come up. But we have to understand that, like, I am living, I am breathing, I have food, I have shelter, I have money coming in, I am loved. Whatever that you need to do to slow yourself down, to recognize where you're at and appreciate where you're at, set your goals to where you want to be, and then let go. Don't look at the lack, look at what it's coming in. So, that's what's going on with your tarot and astrology for the day, everybody. Again, if you would like to be entered to win this month's giveaway, it is this embroidered project by Prickly Pear Embroidery. Mars retrograde made me do it, as well as the peace sign in the sand. Share the video, comment that you shared the video. That is what gets you entered to win. Winners will be announced at the end of the month. Please take advantage of this month's special, guys. This month's special is the $50 year tarot spread. It will go over all of the 2020. I will go in detail to every single month. I prefer these to be over the phone. I would love that to be over the phone. So if you would like to take advantage of that, go to clairvoyanthealing.com, scroll all the way to the bottom, click book appointment, or click on book now on Facebook. I love you. I hope you all have an amazing day. Take a break today, guys. Calm yourself. Don't let yourself get worked up. Find that center. Bring yourself down. Connect to your goals. Go from there. I love you. See you tomorrow.